Yes.
What do I understand about personal branding is um, personal branding is about marketing yourself to make people know who who,
Okay.
who are you, and of course what are you selling, like your
Okay.
business
Okay.
and your company,
Okay. Who's
something
talking?
like.
Is it Nick?
Yes.
Long time didn't hear from. Are you okay? Lama taninga. Betul. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Okay. Bagus.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So Nick said your press. Okay. Any more? Very good from Nick. Anybody want to add something? Personal brand. What is a personal brand? Apa lagi nak tambah? Who want to add more? What is a personal brand? It's okay. Let's move on. Okay, personal branding is a popular buzzword, but what does it really mean? All right. So Nick has already told us what it meant, what she understood by that. Okay, but I would already giving you the background of personal branding. Okay, and how people use social media influencers, artists, and things like people who are popular. Okay, to market their product or company or service. So your brand is what other people say about you when you are not in the room. For example, I mean, if you what people say about you, let's say you have your group of friends. Yeah, if you are not around, how they what they talk about you, who you are, your characters. Okay, it could also be how other people know you. The moment they mention Muhammad, oh, this, or the moment they mention Fizo, like for example, when you mention Fizo, you all know who is Fizo, right? Anybody who doesn't know Fizo? Who doesn't know Fizo?
Is it Oma? Is
Yeah,
it
Fizo Umar, yeah, yeah. The one who married the what do you call
Mawara?
it?
Mawa pula dah.
Siapa nama tu? What is the name? Nama dia, eh? I also forgot the name.
I
But I
think
know
Mawa. Mawa is
Mawar,
it?
yeah, Mawar, yeah. Farida's,
But
yeah.
but
To
but
do
they
Farida. They divorced, yeah.
but they was
Yeah, already divorced, yeah. If you see his car, his car also is a brand, You know his number? His number is F120. So when you enter, it looks like Fizo, okay? His number, his car, very nice Range Rover, big car, okay? So that is why they even opened a restaurant in Bandabaru Bangi, Section 8, near my house before. I live in that area for almost 10 years in Bandabaru Bangi. I live in Section 7. So I ate there once, okay? Fizo's Kitchen. Hmm? So it's all part of branding, eh? Okay, this is said by Jeff Bezos of Amazon. He says like that. Your brand is what other people say about you when you are not in the room. Okay? Of course, among your friends also, if let's say if Zubeida is not around, I ask Nick, what do you think of who is Beza? How can you describe Zubeida? Of course, so what your friends say is who you are, okay? How people see you. So you cannot shock Sindiri what you think you are. No, what other people, your friends around you, see you or think about you. Somebody want to join? Is it? Let me see. Oh, it's okay. I'm ready there. Is there any message from the chat box? Okay, according to Nur Fatin Shafika, personal brand is we build up a reputation on the things that we want to be known for. Okay, good. And then allowing ourselves to be known for them. Okay, well done, Shafika, Nur Fatin Shafika. Okay, let's continue. Do you see my slide? It's still there?
Yes, Prof.
Yes, Prof.
Okay. All right. So that is why if you really want to build your own brand so that you can bring some benefit to your company, we have to think of ourselves as products. Okay. What is a product? Product is what? According to business, product is goods and services. Product is good and services. Okay. So what goods are you selling or what services are you providing? So think yourself as a product. All right. We all have attitudes and beliefs about brands based on our experiences. So the strongest brands, okay? We normally have, let's say when you talk about Colgate, we all know what is Colgate, okay? How Colgate, the taste, the foam is from how you feel in your mouth when you are using it to brush your teeth and things. Or you talk about McDonald's, KFC, we all know we have certain attitude and beliefs about that. You know, when you talk about Starbucks, wow, Starbucks normally for those middle class people who have got some money, they want to go for meetings, you know. But you talk about KFC normally is for ordinary people. KFC from 6, 7 ringgit, 10 ringgit, 50 you can get KFC. But you go to Starbucks, you want to have your cake and coffee. I normally have hot chocolate there. I like to go to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. There's one in Ampan there. Ampan, what the name of near behind Ampan Point. That was my favorite place those days when I lived in Ampan for almost 11 years, Bandabaro Bangi for 10 years, DJ for 5 years, yeah, here and there. Okay, so when I go there because I like the scone, you know, scones, scone. I developed the liking for scone when I lived in London those days. So I love scones. I go for hot chocolate. So when I talk about coffee bean and tea leaf, that come into my mind. Okay. So likewise, as a human being, we ourselves. So when we think ourselves as product or services, then it will help us to develop our brands, how we want other people to see us, to talk about us. Okay. Okay. We have to know that the strongest brands are very, very powerful. Anybody, any example of goods and services that you think is a powerful brand? Please talk to me.
Nike.
Okay, yeah, Nike, yes. Yeah, right, Nike, yes. More? Any more?
Ferrari.
Say again.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, okay, Ferrari. I used to love
Apple.
Apple, yes, I'm using Apple as well. I used to love what is the name? Reeboks. This time I don't see Reeboks. Their shoes are nice. Is it Reeboks? Yeah. Long time I didn't see in Malaysia Reeboks shoe. Is it Reeboks?
Reebok ke Reebok?
Reeboks. Is it Reeboks? Yeah, Reeboks. Let me see the spelling.
Reebok.
Wait, no. I think with the X are there. Let me see. Long time I didn't see the brand or hear about it.
With
How,
X.
how to spell? How to spell?
I think it's REEBOX, something like that.
Okay, let me see the spelling.
Yeah, long time no see also.
Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, when I was in Ghana, they have some very good brand Reebok shoes. Oh, sorry, it's Reebok. Yeah, Reebok. Reebok. Yeah, they still have in Malaysia Reebok shoes. I love their brand. Oh, they still have, yeah, Reeboks in Ixan also sell it. Maybe I should get one Reebok soon, because I love Reeboks. Okay, let's move. Okay, next, authentic. This is another word, authentic. Yeah, when you talk about authenticity or authentic, which product comes into your mind? The word authentic. So imagine you. Say again.
Vans.
How to spell that?
VANS. It is
What?
this brand.
Well, I don't know that brand. From which country is this brand?
America, I guess.
Okay, Vans. Okay, authentic. Okay, for me, when you talk about authentic, I would say Apple or iPhone. Okay, because I remember before I used iPhone, I thought iPhone just selling their products like any other phone. But the moment I started using one, my first iPhone was the small one. You remember the 5S, Singapore 5S, small one. After that phone, the founder passed away. Yeah, that is the phone they started with the what do you call it? Fingerprint. Fingerprint. I still keep the phone. I still keep it. Okay, use with Wi-Fi sometimes just to, yeah. So authentic, authentic. Any more? How about services? Authentic. Okay, let's move on. All right, consistent. Yeah. So you want to be consistent. Consistency here meaning that you always take care of your quality of your product. Just a minute. So we have to be consistent, when you have a product and then always people complain about it, there's no consistency. So likewise, we as a product, we want to brand ourselves, must be consistency in what we say, what we do, how people see us. When you go to office, because you are consistent. You don't always. You have to be focused. Focus. Okay. Next, visible. To be visible, what to do? You have to promote yourself. Yeah. For product and services, they advertise on the radio, on social media. Okay. On the conventional media. Okay. They advertise themselves to be visible. All right. So likewise, you also have to be visible here, meaning, of course, visible for good things, for the good you are doing, okay? And when you say visible here, you have to, what do you call it? Make sure you, you divide the line or between being showing off so much, okay? Because when you show off too much, people also will get fed up of you, right? So don't show off too much. Be visible for good things, visible when as necessary, and also valuable. This is very important. Okay, good brands are very valuable because of the quality. People value them because they can stand the test of time. Yeah, they are durable. Okay, all right. So likewise, you want to brand yourself as a business manager or business owner, you have to have value, valuable. Okay, so all these qualities also applies to personal brands, personal brands. Any more quality you think you can add to this?
Prof.
Yeah. Can you say again? Yes, yeah.
I want to ask, is beneficial is the same as powerful?
Yeah, okay. Beneficial is different. You can add, yeah, beneficial. It provides benefit, yeah. Beneficial could be is how you explain it, yeah. It could be different. So you want to add beneficial? Yes, can. Beneficial, yeah. Okay, any more?
All right. Thank you.
Any more you want to add? Anybody? After class, I'm going to remove my my wristband, the pink wristband for quarantine. I go to the clinic in Penkalang Kubo to remove the Gelam pink.
Did you get any vaccine yet, Prof?
Not yet. Actually, from the beginning, I was not confident about the vaccine, frankly. But for the past few weeks, I've already developed that. No, I just have to go for it. So I've already registered with the Masajatra and also with UMK and also with Clinic Umma. Clinic Ummani, they ask you to register. If somebody doesn't show up, then they will call you to go and replace and get your jab. So I've already sent now because I became contact B on the 18th of May. But we only got to know after 8 days. So alhamdulillah, I went for the swab test. The results negative. So today on the 2nd, I have to go and remove the, what do you call it? The wristband, Gelan. Okay, let's move on. So all of you be careful, please. If possible, wear 2 masks, double mask. Okay, what? Yeah, anybody want to say something? Yeah, please.
No, Prof.
Okay, okay. Why is our personal brand important? Why? Anybody want to tell me why is our personal brand important? Why? What is so special about personal brand? Sapana, anybody? What is
In my opinion, Prof, in my opinion, personal brand is important to the economic of the country because it can increase the GDP of the country. Like in Malaysia, our GDP is depend on SMEs,
okay?
SMEs.
Okay, all
So
right.
personal brand is important for our GDP to increase in
Okay,
Malaysia.
okay, good. All right, good point. Yeah, because when people like you, they know you, so they will buy your brands. They will buy your product. So the SME, some of them even now export to foreign countries. I've seen people now even try to export surrounding, surrounding. Okay, next, anybody? Why is your personal brand important? Let me check. Anybody want to join the room? Because I hear the sound. Oh yes. Johaikal want to masu. Baru masu lewa sanga. Johaika. Okay, let's welcome Johaikal. Abeju Kito. Selamat datang. Okay, let's move on.
Prof, in my opinion,
Okay.
personal brand is important to make people trust you. People
Yes.
trust
Yes.
the company.
Very good. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, it's very true. Because when you develop your personal brand as the manager or company owner, and the people trust you, they will definitely also buy your product. I remember I have some good friends around me, and they know I'm a lecturer, I'm a professor, alhamdulillah. So I decided to have this, Kurma Ajwa grade A. When I went to Umrah in 2019, I talked to the owner of the shop that who knows, maybe when I go back to Malaysia, I may import some this Kurma Ajwa grade A, Ajwa Medina from him. So just before the fasting, I WhatsApp him and then he replied, very good. So I bought almost how many? I bought about 29 kg of Ajwa and they posted to me, it arrived safely and I sold it. Yeah, and I kept some for me and my family to eat. So, and most of my friends bought because they trust me already. I as a brand because I never lie to them. I never ask money. I don't pay back to them. Okay, so you are very true. Trust is very important. Build your personal brand based on trust. Okay, let's move on. We now have greater control of our own destinies. Okay, with that comes increased responsibility and what they are saying is that, of course, uh, we have the belief as Muslims that God has already created us and He knows what we are going to do in this world. Maybe other religion also have their own belief, Buddhist, Christian, Hindu. So, but that doesn't mean that you just sit down and do nothing. Okay, and do nothing. You have to take action. Because we are also what created as Halifa Bimuka Bumini again. Halifa for us, we are vicegerent. We are created to control this earth. Okay, so controlling our destiny here means that you have to take action in your life. You cannot just sit down and do nothing. For example, why are you all of us here? Because we want to get some knowledge, not only the degree but knowledge. Okay, all right. Okay, you want to get knowledge. After that, you'll be awarded a bachelor's degree in business communication with English. With that, you can change your life. Okay, you can get a good job, contribute to society, share your knowledge. Okay, all right. So at this moment now, we have greater control of our own destiny. Okay, so with that, we have to be responsible for that. Okay, meaning you take responsibility of whatever happened to you, in the sense that before you do anything, you have to know what are the consequences, what are the pros and cons. Okay, all right. And also nowadays also a lot of competition. Okay, out there. Everybody is trying to make ends meet. Make ends meet meaning trying to bid for job, get some money, okay, for food, to buy a house, have a car, okay, take care of the family. So competition have become very, very great and very, very high level. Okay. I see now. In order for us to move ahead or to go up the ladder, okay, to go up the ladder or to move ahead or to make any inroads, we must manage the impression others have of us. Okay, okay, impressions management. Okay, this is very important. This lesson, like other lessons, because just having a company alone is not enough, or just using new media in your business alone is not enough. You have to have what do you call it? Create your own brand, your personal brand, you as a person. Okay, how people should see you, how people should, the perception of people about you have to shape that. Okay, by creating trust, being credible. Okay, so that the impression people have about you should be very, very what? Positive, positive, good impression. And you remember what they say? The first impressions, the first impression lasts longer. So as a business person, uh, make always try to manage your relationship with others, relationship with your customers, with other business, B2B relationship, okay, or B2C, business to customers. Always manage this impression. You meet somebody for the first time, do your best to 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 present a good impression of who you are. Okay, either customer or another business, because you know also business also deal with business. Yeah, let's say we sell chicken, we have to buy chicken from another company. We don't produce our chicken, right? So we also have business to business, B2B, yeah, and also B2C. With a strong brand, you differentiate yourself from others, okay? And also what? Maximize your career potential, okay? All right. With example, Nilo Fire, she's very popular. People like she's a brand by herself. Whatever she sells, people buy. Yeah, Nilo Fire. Okay, so she is maximizing her career potential. Everybody would like to have her as a host or as a influencer. Okay, for example. Okay, if I ask any of you here, imagine that you are already completing your course and then you want to have a small business. Okay, and in this business, of course, you also use some new media technology in the business to promote your business. So if I ask you, what is your current brand? What will you tell me? Anybody in the class? Be sincere about yourself. Do you think you have any brand now? You as your personal brand, your own self in person. Anybody? What do you think the people see you? Or maybe I can ask any of you to tell me just one word about Zubeida. Zubeida, you don't mind, eh? Zubeida? Hello? Zubeida, what is
Yes,
she?
bro.
Okay, I want to ask any of my friends to tell me just one word about who's impression of Zubaida. Of course, just for Fala. Don't take it that hard. Anybody who wants to say talk about Zubaida? One, two. Okay, who's this? Who's talking? Hello, talk to me.
Bro,
Yes.
I think Zubida is a good leader.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, very good. She's also, I can also say that she's very hardworking, very dedicated. All of you, if you keep this with you, mashallah, to tell it frankly, whatever you do in this 4 years or 3 years with us, 1 year you go to industry, yeah, Make sure you continue. Do your best. This same thing, you bring it outside your university when you go to the field. Yes, whatever you learn. So some of you who joined the secretariat, president and secretariat, seriously, you are learning some. You are learning teamwork. You even know how to do paperwork now. Yeah. Okay. You are learning kertas kerja. Okay. A lot of things, how to organize things. So whatever we ask you to do here, we don't want to produce bookworms. Sorry to say, I'm serious about that. I'm the coordinator for the program. I don't want to produce bookworms without any hands-on experience, even whether you are. Because students also, this is the opportunity for you to have the soft skill, something practical that we don't learn in class. But you learn this from what? Joining club, joining activity. Okay, okay, good. Okay, how about anybody person? Okay, how about okay, enough for that. So what is your current brand? Okay, all right, let's move on. So to your brand, number one, identity. You have to have some identity. Okay, identity meaning who you are. Like for example, my identity could be what? African. Okay, in terms of origin. Yeah, could be Hausa, a Muslim, and things like that. Yeah, identity also could be somebody who like to help people. Okay, always who doesn't say no, always ready to help. Okay, identity. Attributes all are characteristic. They can talk about you for the brand. The attribute characteristic. As somebody said, Zubaida is a good leader. So she has a leadership attribute, leadership quality. Vision, visionary. We talk about visionary, of course. Malaysians, you have no one to turn to or look up to than Dr. Mahathir. Okay, Mahathir is a visionary leader. That is, he has made Malaysia what it is today. Yeah, he has changed Malaysia to become industrial country by introducing from proton. Yeah, proton, later Perodua. Anybody know the meaning of proton in this class? Proton, proton, proton car. Apa maksud proton? What is the full name for proton? Anybody? P stands for what? R stands for what? Anybody? Proton? Come on, what are the Malaysians? Talk to me. What does proton means? Hello? Talk to me. Nobody know. Oh my God. And you drive proton car, you don't know the meaning of proton, the full word for proton? Seriously, you don't know? Hello?
No, Prof.
Oh my God. Try. Okay. Okay, yes.
I think proton, I'm not sure for each, but I think Automobile National.
Okay, very good. Yes, Zubaida has got the Automobile National, but the other words, okay, let me give you then. Proton is Perusahaan Automobile Nasional. Perusahaan Automobile Nasional. It's like a national automotive effort. Is it effort or initiative? Yeah, or I don't know, effort, initiative or venture. Okay, so Perusahaan Automobile Nasional, Proton. Very good. Okay, how about Perodua? Anybody? How about Perodua? You should know this, because you are going to do business in future in communication. Yeah. Anybody? Perodua. Okay, Perodua is Perusahaan Automobile Nasional Dua. Kedua. So Perodua. Perusahaan Automobile Nasional Kedua. Because after Proton, then we have Perodua. So the two national cars, the first is Proton, second is Perodua. Okay. You learn something just by the way. Okay, so it was Mahathir's vision to see Malaysia becoming industrialized nation. So he said, why not we have Malaysian car? Okay, so a visionary. So as business manager or business owner, one of your qualities of your brand must have vision. The people around you should see to have a visionary leader. Okay. Also, value. You have a value. Value meaning you bring something good. Okay. Something value meaning you add value to the business. Okay. You can create value. You are not a liability. Yeah. Okay. And like somebody mentioned, Nick Atia mentioned from the beginning, trust. So if you have all these things, then you are ready to go. Of course, all right. Of course, as Muslim and those who believe in God, we also have to do our prayer. You know, dua. We do dua, and then together. I think every religion they do dua. Yeah, Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim. Okay. So your current brand should have this. Okay. All right. As a personal brand. Okay, we all know ourselves very well. You cannot lie to ourselves. Yeah, if you know yourself, what makes us special? We should know. We should always ask that. What is our greatest strength, and what differentiates us from others? Everybody have got the qualities. Some people are patient. Some people are hardworking. They go the extra mile. They they don't say no when they ask them to do something. They say yes, yes, I can do. They like to help other people. So people are patient. They can understand other people feelings. So always ask yourself about this if you want to brand yourself for a successful what business venture, or to attract customers or people towards you. Okay, always ask yourself these questions. And how does this your uniqueness translate to value? Okay, because we are all unique in our way. We are all unique in our way. All right, we are all unique in our way. So how do we translate this uniqueness to value? And what is also our most significant accomplishment? Perhaps during your lifetime, you managed to salvage a small company which was at the verge of collapsing. You turn around the company, all right? Okay, so all this is accomplishment. And what do people come to you for? Maybe people come to you to help them, come to you to borrow money or for advice, or come to you to, yeah, a lot of things. So you always ask yourself these questions. If you can answer them, then you find out, is it in the positive light or negative light? If in the positive light, you improve it. If negative light, you try to change it. You try to do away with the negativity. Yeah, all right. So always ask yourself these questions towards building your own personal brand, which will later translate into marketing benefits. Okay, where you attract people and customers around you. Also ask yourself, what do you want to be known for? What do you want others to think when they hear your name? Just now I asked about one of us, your friends, some of you mentioned leadership quality, a good leader, yeah? A good leader, things like that. Okay? So always, if you can answer these questions, then you know how to develop your own personal brand. Also seek feedback. Yeah, seek feedback, because we are human beings, we are not perfect. Uh, you know, uh, a good friend is a friend who tells you the truth, or who advises you sincerely without fearing whether you'll be angry or not. You'll be angry today, maybe later say, wow, this my friend was very good. Last time she advised me, I was angry, but she was right. And maybe you even look for her. Okay? All right. So always be sincere with each other, with one another. So we seek feedback about our lifestyle, about our qualities. Okay? Is the perception of others consistent with your perception of, yeah? Because sometimes we perceive ourselves as ABC, meanwhile others perceive us as what? DEF. They see us differently from the way we perceive ourselves. So always seek feedback. Okay, seek feedback. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, try to seek feedback about from your friends. Let them be sincere to you, how they see you, So because of this, talk to what trusted colleagues, yeah, your friends. So in this class, talk to your classmates, ask them about yourself. Yeah, all right. Review past performance, evaluations, or reviews. because normally you try to imagine, or you try to call back when you were working for a company, what was your boss evaluation or review about your performance? What did he say? Eh? What aspect he says you were good? What aspect he said you need to improve? So you look at that, and then you also try to improve on the feedback you got from your boss. Okay, you try to improve on the areas your boss said you were weak. Okay, or you underperformed. So you try to improve on those areas. Okay, how do you strengthen our brand? How? They say stand out from the crowd. Of course, to stand out from the crowd, you have to have certain qualities, yeah, consistent qualities. We mentioned some of them already, yeah. Stand out from the crowd. This stand out from the crowd doesn't mean that you want to show off, kind of always busy body. That's not the meaning, eh? Macam action, eh? In Malaysia, we say biani action sangat. Okay, yes, you have to try to strike a balance between strengthening your brand, sorry, between standing out from the crowd and also just showing off unnecessarily. Be very careful, otherwise people will be fed up with you. Whenever you try to overdo things, overact, it's also not good. So try to create a balance between standing out. Actually, let your work and your efforts speak for themselves. Okay, for example, as academicians, we are your lecturers, yeah. People will know you from the way you article, the way you write, the books you write, okay, the talk you give, the conference you attend, okay, all right. Even your student also talking to other people about you, okay. So that's how that's how strengthen your brand. Okay, I remember when I was in UKM Bangui, okay, I worked there for almost 9 10 years. So I received a letter from University Malaya to go for one roundtable meeting. All right. Do you know? Have you heard the term HSBB, High Speed Broadband, High Speed Broadband Project by Malaysian government? So University Malaya, one of the professor researching on new media on internet, he got the project. So he invited academicians and company. I met people from Maxis there, marketing managers from Maxis to sit down and brainstorm how to go about the project. What should we suggest the government to improve or to include in the HSBB? So I got a letter. I was invited. I was surprised. Maybe they saw my writing on new media internet. So when I reached there, they were looking at me because I was the only foreigner, also African there. At that time, I was just finished my PhD about about 4 or 5 years or 3 years. So it was like they thought maybe I lost my way. I say, who are you? Oh, so they are just mentioning my name. This Dr. Alice. Okay, 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 come. So I sat down, we discussed, we had a nice refreshment. When after the discussion, they gave each of us envelope. I checked the envelope, there was money there. But for me, not even the envelope, but the letter that they invited me to come for the round table is worth than the money they gave me. But this shows that people respect us, recognize us, in our contribution writing for this new media or internet in Malaysia. So I'm already have this brand of what somebody who research on social media and new media. Okay, it's my brand. Okay, so determine what is your goal. Very very important. Huh? What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? Okay, because you have your, let's say, you want to brand yourself. Must have what is your goal? I want to be known as this, as that. I want to be known as this maybe in 2 years' time. Okay, and who's the target audience? Because you remember every business has its own niche market. Of course, everybody will buy your product, but there are some group of people who will buy more. Okay, like for example, when you sell toffee or sweets, toffee, candy, sweets, gula gula, mostly children will buy. But don't forget, adults also eat gula gula or what they call it, or sweets or toffee or candy. Okay, but then when you make the advert for gula gula, your target should be the children. Okay, should be the children, even though adults also buy. So how does your current brand position you to achieve your goal? So you as a person, a human being, as a brand, imagine you are a product or service, you in person, your current position, how do you think you can, this your current brand can help you to achieve your goal? All right. If it cannot help you, you have to improve it, refine it. All right. That's the question follows now. Do you need to make any changes? Yeah, perhaps yes, or perhaps no. If you think you are okay, then carry on. If you think you want to make more changes, go ahead. Okay, so determine this thing. Like I said, we are talking about it because if you have a good brand as a personal brand, it attracts people to you. Attracting people to you mean attract them to your service and your products. Okay, if people talk bad about you, and they know you are the manager of that product, the company will not survive long. You, do you see cases where companies fire their staff if they misbehave on social media, right? They say something which is very sensitive. You've seen cases like that, yeah? Okay, fill gaps. So fill all the gaps, okay? Okay, so always make relevant adjustment, meaning that there are some shortcomings about your personal brand. Let's say you only have SPM, you want to go for a degree to increase your knowledge and your what? And your self confidence. So you go for you go for bachelor's. If that not enough, you want to go higher, you go for masters. Not enough, you go for PhD. Okay, so education is very important, and also experience. Experience, they say, is the best teacher. Nowadays, even some companies, when they call you for interview, of course, the first entry point is the certificate. All right, they shortlist certificate. They have some experience. Of course, those with experience always will get the job, but during the interview, they want to know whether you can do what you say you did, the experience you all wrote in your CV and whatnot. Okay, so to make your personal brand very to stand out from the crowd, okay, always don't forget this: filling gaps of education, experience, and relationship here with other people in the industry. Okay, have some good connection. Of course, connection, I don't mean to become chronism. Chronism is corruption. Always you have good relation with people, they help you in a very good way, not to help you in a corrupt way. For example, you have the degree, you can do the job, and your friend help you to get the job. I found nothing wrong. Okay, but don't hire people who don't have the experience or knowledge at all. That one is become corrupt practices. So always build good relationship with your environment. Okay, all right. Know some important people. Know some people who can advise you, who can push you to up the ladder. Okay, and also begin to act the part. Okay, so you know what you want to become. You have to act it. You have to do it. Put in practice what you want to be. So introduce yourself, meaning who you are. Introduce yourself, meaning that who you are, what you want people, how you want people to perceive or know you. Okay, and then speak the language, which is language of the particular brand you want to be. All right, and also share your story. Because you want people to know you, share your story. Because when people know who you are, sometimes we are too shy and we don't sell ourselves. When I say sell ourselves here in a positive light, okay, I remember one of my friends says, if you don't say here I am, nobody will say there you are. I repeat, if you don't say here I am, nobody will say there you are. So sometimes you have to sell yourself in a way, not in a good light. What you can do, of course, be very careful of some society people who like to show up or talk about themselves tend to be sidelined. So try to create a balance between sharing your story and trying to show off, showcase your brand. We are still on your personal brand, you as the individual. Okay, all right, You as Rachel, you and your own brand. Show your brand. You as Ushi, Zubaida, Afik, Naufal, showcase your brand. Ah, like I said before, both influential relationships. Because why? I'm not saying that you want to sort of only have friends with people who are rich, who have position. No, influential here. Perhaps they may help you in life. You know, for example, you want to become somebody in the business world, so you befriend somebody like who is a top business owner in Malaysia, have company. So if you know these people, they will help you also to establish your small company or your small retail company. They may even give you the product without paying any money because they already trust you. You have good relation with them. Okay, oh Ali, take the product you sell, then you pay me. Yeah, I see now because they want to help you. But if they don't know you, who you are, they don't know your credibility, they don't know your personality, they may not give you product without paying anything for it. Okay, so this is something what I mean by both influential relationships, people that can empower you in the course of your what going up, building your own brand. uh, get involved in cross-functional projects. Okay, there are a lot of projects around cross-functional, meaning different function. Okay, don't be so what do you call it, single-minded. You want only this. No, you have to broad your horizon. Okay, and have other projects, like for example, you are more into what do you call it, providing services. If there's a project of providing goods, why not? So cross-functional, different functional projects. Okay, projects that can provide maybe help the people in the community. Okay, less people see you there. Like for example, you are in business of selling things, but nothing wrong to go into community development also. People will know you helping the community. Okay, they want to build a community center, you are there. Okay, cross-functional projects. Of course, it may be out of your business line, but you are trying to show who you are, to show that you care, you are concerned, you are helpful. Use volunteering to strengthen or develop. This is very important. So those of us who are in the BCE club, you are like volunteering to do job for the club because we don't pay you anything. Of course, in future, as you finish, we may give you certificates of appreciation, yeah, to show what you have done for the club. Okay, so when you volunteer, you are actually developing your own skills. Okay, you are doing good for your own self when you involve in all this activity like BCE and things like that. And normally, when you go in future, when you go for an interview, the company, everybody may bring degree, okay, but you will bring degree plus certificate of president of BCE, secretariat, assistant president, uh, what do you call it, Beza, Bendahari for the. So all this will give you added opportunity to be hired to get a job. Okay, so whatever you do in BCE is good. You are building your brand already, who you are. Okay, developing skills. Take on a leadership role in a relevant organization. Okay, very good. All right. So in BCE now, so as time goes on, in building your brand, showcase your brand. You want to showcase who you are. So always maybe try to work in a company in which is in line with your own service or product. To be a leadership, you can be the assistant manager, can be the what, can be the CEO, all right, can be the, how do you call it, supervisor. Okay, there are many roles you can do. Also, don't forget this. So we are moving into the how the social or new media will play a part in building your brand. Start a website or blog. Okay, of course, nowadays people prefer to have what? Facebook account, yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter account. Okay. So how do you leverage social media? I mean, how do you use social media to strengthen your personal brand, you as a person, your personal brand? Okay, not your product or service, but you as a person. Okay, how do you social media? So there are several from Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and what have you. So choose your platform very well. Which it depends on which business you are in or which service you are in. Then you choose the right platform. Okay, and also your target audience. Who are they? All right. Normally in Malaysia, Twitter normally for middle class. Yeah, middle class people like who are what middle class like middle management, top management. Twitter. Normally ordinary Malaysians will go to Facebook. Yeah, link is more towards academician. LinkedIn, but Twitter like for middle class. Normally people more on Facebook. So which social media platform do they use? So your target audience, like I said, if you are targeting ordinary Malaysians, you go for Facebook. If you are targeting the middle class, you can go for Twitter, or you can use both or all. Because if you are targeting everybody, then you can use all the available social media. Okay, depends on your target. Because you want to uh, build your brand. Who do you want to know you? Okay, who are target? Because your brand, building your brand, also remember your company, what your company produce or what service your company provides. Okay, so when you build your brand, your personal brand, try to think about the company you are in now, what you are doing now. So which of the social platforms will be suitable? So you can blog using WordPress. WordPress is not popular now. Link publishing platform, LinkedIn, micro blogging sites like Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Google Plus, etc. You can even have video and audio sites like YouTube. You can you can develop your personal brand on YouTube or podcasting, slideshare, or image posting using Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. These are all the platforms you can social media platforms you can choose to develop your personal brand. So still on social media, you maximizing your brand through social media requires bi-directional engagement. Okay, meaning that you engage in both direction. All right, you meaning that by meaning two direction, meaning you share something, you also expect comment from the audience, not one directional. Okay, bi-directional, meaning you share something, you expect them to comment or give feedback. Okay, you have your own content, curated content, meaning content you find out, then you revise it, you edit it, or you change it, you modify it. Okay, you modify content to offer. Yeah, you can have content you take from somewhere, but you modify it, you create it. Your own content is your own content, you develop yourself. Okay, created one is the one you modify. Okay, like feedly.com aggregates news sources. Okay, it's all example Feedly. And also engagement. You want to engage with your with the audience on social media. Engage them, meaning have some engagement, talk to them, share opinion. Okay, and make deeper connections. Okay, deeper connection here will come and what connect offline, because you cannot have deeper connections online only, not enough. So you may have connecting offline. Offline meaning you can arrange one day, you invite your social media friends to come for a morning tea. You sponsor them. Okay, yeah. Or maybe you invite those you think are very influential. You invite them for tea. You sponsor. Okay, so you connect offline, not only online. Okay, you remember we talked about having influential relationship, so you can develop this through connecting offline, not only online. Of course, if you don't plan, you are planning to fail. So in building your personal brand, don't forget to create a social media plan. So commit to consistent activity, meaning that you have to have some schedule or plan or Gantt chart, what to do every day, what to do every week. There are some activity or some posts you do every day. Some of them only once a week, some only once a month. So be consistent in this activity. Okay, keep it up. Okay, consistent meaning don't change here and there. All right. Manage your time very well. Time management, for example, spend 15 minutes per day on social media activity. Yeah, okay. So always have this how you manage your time as well. You can use all this scheduling tools automated, meaning they will tell you or remind you what to do. You can use your alarm or use other, I don't know, other things to remind you what to do. Because sometimes human beings we have a lot in our mind, we tend to forget, yeah. Also, the activity you have done, track it. Track meaning have a look and see uh, what what are people talking or commenting on your activity, how many like, what are they saying about. So always track, track to see what is going on about your activity you have posted online, what are the comments, what are the likes, any negative things. So you can always what improve, improve, or also try to respond, respond amicably, harmoniously respond. So they say, so with all using the social media, building yourself, always be proactive. Be proactive meaning you don't wait for things to happen. You take action. You do some. You plan. Proactive means that we plan. We plan. I know we plan. We have a lot of plan A, plan B, plan C. We are proactive. We don't wait. We don't want to be reactive. Being reactive is not always good. So try to be proactive. Okay. Try to foresee what to do, what needs to be done, what to prepare. You have to prepare for things, be proactive before they happen or they come your way. Be ready, be on the guard. Okay, so meaning promote your accomplishment. Okay, don't let people ask you first. You have to promote. Show on social media, show what you have done, what you are doing, what you are going to. Always show what you have achieved. What you have achieved in your life or in your business or in your personal branding. Promote your accomplishment. Okay, what you have accomplished in life. Okay, you have gone for these courses, got this award, you have done this, done that. Also try to participate in meetings and groups, okay, so that you can share your ideas there. Also learn from the groups what is going on. There are many groups on Facebook, many groups on Facebook group you can join to share your ideas or learn what is happening in the society. Yeah. Also communicate effectively. Okay, effectively meaning a very clear communication, no any jargons, choose your words. Stay relevant, meaning that always make people want you to be around. You are relevant to them. Okay, stay relevant. Okay, meaning try to catch up with the trends, with the trends, what is happening around us. Okay, catch up with the trends, what is happening. If you don't catch up with the trends, you don't follow up the trends, you become irrelevant. Okay, so always try to know your surrounding, what is going on. Okay, try to have knowledge. Okay, listen to the news, read newspapers. At the same time, be strategic. Okay, be strategic. Choose your friends wisely, your friends, associates, your friends wisely, your business partners wisely, people you relate to, people you are seen with or you go out with, those who can really empower you, empower you. Not those who just empty talk, no benefit. Okay, but see, this is very clear. Positive attitude, think positively about things, what happened. Okay, always think that things are going to be okay. All right, positive thinking. It's very important also the way we dress, is very important. The grooming, the personal grooming, what we wear. Also in online, also be professional. Don't try to talk too much or say things which only people who have not got education will say. So try to always show you are matured, you know, professional image online. Okay, don't talk too much. Okay, choose your words. Okay, choose your words, what you write. Okay, that's all. Any questions or comment? Today only 54 students. What happened to remaining 9 students? Some of you, I don't know now it is. We are checking attendance, okay? Don't think we don't check.
Prof, I can't scan the QR code in the WhatsApp group.
I see. Okay,
It's
let me see.
invalid.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Where is the QR code? Just a minute. Okay, give me your this one, your metric.
Prof.
Hold on.
Okay.
I lost the this one. Okay, let me open again. Okay, give me your metric.
L20
L20
A00
A00
18.
1A.
Yes.
A for America.
8.
8. Okay, all right, 8.
Prof, my scanner can't scan the QR code.
Okay, give me your this one.
L20A
L20A
0071.
0071. Okay,
Okay, thank you, Prof.
my pleasure. Okay, anybody have the same problem?
Me, Prof.
Okay,
L20
L20
A00
A00
10.
10.
Thank you, Prof.
My
Me,
pleasure.
Prof.
Okay,
L20
L20
A
A
0012.
0012.
Thank you, Prof.
Okay, my pleasure. Anybody again?
Me, Prof.
Yes.
L20
Uh-huh.
A0072.
Okay.
Okay,
Any,
thank you.
okay, my pleasure. Siapa lagi?
Me, Prof.
Okay.
L20
Mm-hmm.
A0031.
Okay. Done.
Thank you, Prof.
Hey. What is it?
Me, Prof.
Wait. Hey, how? No. Again. Just now. Again. Yang tadi tu. Again.
L20
L20
A0031.
0031. Sila direkodkan. Record notifying. Okay.
Maybe my
Uh,
friends have scanned it for me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sila
Prof.
direkodkan. Okay. Sila direkodkan. That's why I got the pink color. Okay. Next.
Me, Prof.
Okay. Next.
L20
L20
A00
A00
67.
67. Okay, done.
Thank
Is that
you.
all? Is that all?
Prof.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, me L20
L20
A0065.
A0065. No, apa ni? No, not the white. Okay, done.
Me, Prof.
Mm-hmm.
L20A.
Sekejap. Okay, L20A
0029.
0029. Okay, anybody?
Thank you, Prof.
Oh, Lama, why all of you cannot enter? I'm surprised. What is your this one? L
Myland. L20A
L20A
0009.
0009. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Prof.
Okay. Okay, next. That's all, eh?
Me, Prof.
Oh, ada lagi. Okay. L
L20
uh-huh.
B0043.
B0043. Why don't you use laptop, eh? Is it why the problem cannot scan? What's the main actual? I don't know. Okay, next. Ada lagi tak ada, eh? I'll have to go to the clinic to they ask me to go there by 10 o'clock. So I have to get ready and go and cut my gala. Zubaida, about this one, maybe let's find another time and discuss, eh? Hello? About the, what do you call it? The program, what is the name, eh? The competition, competition, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe let's find one a time, maybe this evening or tonight. If any of you are free, those interested, we take like 20 minutes to discuss it online, 20 minutes on Google, eh?
Okay.
But you have to go online on the website and read first. Then only we can discuss. Information is there on their website, eh? Please. You all know I share something about the about the competition in Indonesia. Very good to expose yourself. You know there are prizes to be won also exposure for you. Okay, thank you. That's all for today.
Thank you, Prof.
Okay, that's all for today. Okay, bye bye everyone.
Thank you, Prof.
Okay, my pleasure. Have a nice day. Okay,
Thank you,
take care of
Prof.
yourself. Don't jalan.
Thank you, Prof. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
Thank you
Prof.
very much. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Prof.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Prof.